The retro run-and-gun genre is one of my favorites, whether it be the classic Gunstar Heroes or the Contra franchise, and there's a new game, Blazing Chrome, that's very much inspired by Contra. But should this one blaze a trail straight onto your console, or is it a chrome-covered catastrophe? To put it simply, Blazing Chrome is one of my favorite run-and-gun Contra-inspired games I've played in the last few years. The game features two main playable characters with a couple that you're able to unlock later on, and the game is very much inspired by Contra from the 16-bit era, so if you're a fan of those games, you're probably gonna love Blazing Chrome. The action in the game is very fast-paced with enemies always coming at you, but the controls work well. If you're familiar with these kind of run-and-gun games, you'll feel right at home. I had no problems being able to run, platform, and blast my way through the game's 5 arcade levels. One of my only issues is with this roll move that you do while ducking. Unfortunately, it does stop you from being able to fire in downward diagonal directions. You'll have to jump first to do that, but it does help you get around some attack patterns. However, I think some players may find it frustrating. Thankfully though, the game never gets dull. It's throwing you consistently new types of hazards, enemy types, pretty fun mid-bosses, and intense boss encounters at the end. It also changes up the gameplay from time to time. There's a couple of vehicle segments and a jetpack segment, which was really cool as well. Like any good run-and-gun game, there's a variety of power-ups to help you out. You have robots, 3 different styles of them, as well as 3 different styles of weapons that you're able to get. With the robots, you have an attack one that can keep firing out with you, defense one that gives you a few extra hits, and the speed one, which can actually really allow you to get not only through the areas fast, but by doing so, bypass certain enemies. Then with the weapons, you have the grenade launcher, which can hit a radius, the laser that you can charge up first, and the whip gun, which is like a flamethrower. All of these weapons work in certain situations and can really help you out when you know which gun to bring to which fight. One of my favorite elements about the game though is being able to switch the weapons on the fly using the trigger button, so if you have more than one of the special weapons, you can switch between them at any time, and if you lose a life, you only lose the one you currently had equipped. The game does feature local multiplayer, no online included here, and there is a leaderboard to submit your high score to, though every time I kept going in, it kept crashing on the PS4, though I'm sure that will be fixed. I can't help but wish that the game was longer. It's over way too quickly. Beating it on normal difficulty only took me about 90 minutes on my first time through. From the technical side of things, other than the crashing with the leaderboards, I didn't have any other problems as far as slowdown or crashing. Blazing Chrome is available now on the PS4 for $16.99, and it does feature a Platinum trophy. The game is also available on the Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PC. Overall, Blazing Chrome is a really fun Contra-inspired run-and-gun. If you're a fan of this genre, I recommend checking it out. Unfortunately though, the $16.99 price tag is a bit high considering how short the game ends up being, even with the few unlockables that are included. With everything said, I'm going to be giving Blazing Chrome on the PlayStation 4 an 8 out of 10. That's going to wrap up this review though. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoyed.